everybody. Welcome to Tangle Break. Today we're going to be doing this tangle called Paradox. We're going to be using the 8 basic steps of the Zentangle method. Step number 1 is gratitude and appreciation. I'm thankful for the time that we're able to take a break from our day to relax and draw. And the supplies that we're going to use are a Micron 05 pen, a Zentangle pencil, a Tortillon, and a 3.5-inch tile. So let's get started. Step 2 is corner dots. So get your pen and put a dot in each corner. Step 3 is the border. You just connect the dots. Step 4 is the string, and what we're going to do today is we're going to just draw 4 boxes. So go to the middle and bring it a line down, separating the 2 halves. Turn your tile and do the same thing again. In the middle, just draw a line down to separate the 2 halves. And now we're going to go to the tangle. And this is done with all straight lines. And we're just going to turn our tile. So the moving our tile around will create the swirls that you saw. So I'm going to start at the corner. And I'm just going to start on the line and then bring it out and down. Okay, I'm going to go turn my tile, go back to the point of where that line was, bring it down a little bit, and then out a little bit, and then down outside of the other line. And that's all I do the whole time. Go to the corner, bring it down, and I'm aiming for just a little ways off of the end of the line. So start at the point, bring it down, pulling it off of the line, and then down and stop. That's it. We're going to do that all the way around. So start and just pull it down and stop there. Go to where you stopped and pull it down just a little bit out each time. Just drawing a line a little bit further away. So you're making little squares within the big square. So you start there and just pull out the line and then land it a little ways away from the next one. Start similar, pull it out and land. Start at the corner, pull it out and land. And you just turn your tile. That's it. So this is made with straight lines. And do not stress if your line is not perfectly straight. You'll still get the same effect. You'll still get the same pattern. See how mine sort of went to the side? It's not a big deal. When we shade at the end, it makes it all work just fine. So just get in the rhythm of bringing your line down. You start similar and then you pull it out and turn your tile. Start at the little intersection there, pull it out and down. Turn your tile, start at the intersection, pull it out and down, and that's it. And you just get into this groove, and it's very relaxing. That's all you do. Start and then pull it out. Start at the point, pull it out and down, and turn your tile. Just relax and turn your tile and bring down the line. That's it. This is just very relaxing. And then you're going to have a pretty piece of art when we finish. Just keep going round and round. You can start seeing the wave that it's making. Sometimes I just leave my hand in the same spot and just move the tile. You'll find what your rhythm is. And we're just going to keep going all the way into the center. As they get littler and littler, you just have to turn more often. And just keep on following in to the center. It gets littler and littler. And we'll stop here. One more. Oh, even in the center. There you go. Okay. So now that's the first box is done. And you can see a fan is starting. And when we do the next box, we'll do this one. Let's see. Yep. So just turn it and now bring it down just like we did the other one. We're going to do exactly the same. Pull apart, pull away from the line and then land. Turn your tile. Go to the corner where the lines met. Go down, pull it out, and land. That's it. We're going to do that on this box all the way around until we get all the way to the center. So you go to the point where the line had stopped, pull this line away from the other line and stop. Turn your tile, find the point, pull out the line and stop. Go to the point, pull out the line and land it a little distance. There you go. That's it. So just relax, turn your tile, and draw your lines. That's it. Just start the next line where the point is, where you just landed. That's all you have to do. And pull your line out. Where you land right there, that's where you start. Pull your line out. Where you land is where you start the next line. Pull your line out. And that's it. Just relax and keep drawing. Just keep going all the way around. And you can see the fan is starting to appear. That connects this box to the previous box. And when we go back in shade, it'll make everything feel very uniform. Just keep going round and round. And you can tell I'm keeping my hand in one spot and just turning the tile. And that can be very mesmerizing when you're watching it. When you watch your tile spin around. And as I'm spinning around and relaxing, some of the spacing between the lines is a little bit not exactly the same distance, and it's okay because at the end when we shade, it blends in, and the most important part of this is that you're relaxing, taking your break for the day, and your artwork will end up looking really good. And all the way to the corner, right there in the middle. That's it. Okay, so the 2 boxes are done, and you can see that the waves are making it so that you can't really tell that it was 2 boxes. And so now we're going to do the other 2 boxes to make one really nice piece of artwork. And we're going to do just like we've been doing, just straight lines, turning the tile. Okay, so let's go ahead, and it depends on how you pull the lines down, which way your waves go. So let's go to the top right and do the same thing and pull it down and out. Okay, same thing. This is what we're going to do for this one. And if we had done different directions, you can make different designs. I thought for this tile, making these fans in this direction would turn out really pretty. So pull it out. There you go. Go to the point. Pull your line away from the other line and land it. Go to that point. Pull it down and out and land. And that's it. That's all we're doing on this one. Same as the other 2. Straight lines, turn your tile. So just relax, and then we have one more box to do after this. You can already tell that the fan from the previous box is making its way into this box, and that you had 4 boxes is disappearing. Okay, just keep on going all the way to the center. The squares can become littler and littler, and we're going to go all the way to the center. Okay, all the way to the center. And you can see how the fans have started. I love this design. Okay, we have one more box to do. So let's pull it down. You have it on the right hand side, and we're going to pull down and land. Turn your tile. Go to the point where you just stopped. Pull the line down and away from the other line. Land. And right where you landed is where you start again. So, and pull out the line and land. Turn your tile and just relax. And land. And that's where you start again. Right where you landed. Pull the line out and land. Turn your tile. Start where you landed. And that's it. That's it. That's all you have to do. And just go round and round and round. Okay, just keep turning your tile and drawing your line. And that's it. And then we'll shade next. Okay, just keep going to the middle. So keep turning and drawing a line and go all the way to the center. Keep going all the way to the center. Okay, there we go. Now it's time for part 6 to shade. So grab your pencil and we're going to go on this side of the fan. So like where the point is, we're going to be shading where the points are. And so then the other part of the fan looks like it goes on top of that. So we're shading where the crevice on the left-hand side and where the point is. So where you see points, I'm shading in the points of the fans. And then we'll smooth that out with the Tortillon. And then around here, you can see I'm going down to the point. Right there's the point. So I'm making that really dark. And then we'll get it, see this point right here, make that dark coming around. And then we'll shade it. This on this side. Shade that. And see where it goes up to the point. And then we're going to use the Tortillon to smooth it out. There's the point there. I'm making it dark with pencil. And then here's a point up to the right. I'm making that dark with pencil. I'm going to smooth it out with the Tortillon in just a few minutes. So bring this point around, right there in the middle. right there on the outside. There's the point on this side with pencil, just making it dark. Here's the point on the bottom part of that box. Then here the point comes around, and then the point is on the left-hand side of that one, and then the point is at the bottom. So I'm making that dark. Okay, now we'll go back with the Tortillon. Just make it a little bit darker. I'm going to go around the edges so it sort of frames it in a little bit more. So go on along the edge of your border all the way around. And along the side. Just gives it a little bit of a frame. Now get your Tortillon, and we're going to smooth out the lines. So then all you notice is that it's the shadow. You don't notice any lines from the pencil, you just see the shadow of the pencil. Along the edges, and along the points here, and along the edge up there. Come down underneath that, the middle, just smoothing out the lines along the side, at the points, along this point here, along the bottom points. And that looks pretty smoothed out. Okay, step 7 is initial and sign. So grab your pen, put your initials or your chop, turn it over on the back. This was Tangle Break. And the tangle we did today was Paradox. P-A-R-A-D-O-X, Paradox. Okay, step 8 is Appreciate Again. And I love the fan effect. And just think, we did this with straight lines. And you can look at it in any direction. And so I hope you enjoyed your break for today and enjoyed drawing straight lines and turning your tile a bunch. And you were able to take a time to relax. So see you next time on Tangle Break.